Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to start my back to school. Today I'm going to show you what I bought at Target, and some of these things I have also previously had because I don't think there's a point in constantly buying new stuff when you probably didn't use all of your material the previous year. So I did divide this into two bags, and I'm going to show you what I bought this year and what I already had. So that's just a little tip for you guys. Maybe make a list of everything you did have and what you do need to buy, and that way you can probably save a lot of money as well. So yeah, anyways, let's get on with what I bought at Target. So the first thing I have in the bag are flashcards. Flashcards for me are super useful, and I always make a list of like the vocabulary words or the concepts that I need to know, and it just helps me a lot. The next thing I have are eraser toppers, because when the tip of the eraser starts to like come off or just kind of break off, I tend to always have this habit of not remembering that it's there, and therefore I erase it, and then the like metal part of my eraser just like breaks through my paper. So I decided to start using eraser toppers to put on the top of my erasers. That way when I flip it over, there's actually an eraser there and I don't like just break through my papers. Next I have pens, and I first have blue pens. These are gel pens. I like gel a whole lot better, and I do write in blue a lot more than I do in black. So I have these. And then I have Sharpie pens, because I actually had a teacher who had these, and I totally fell in love and I started writing all my stuff in her pens. So I decided to buy some for myself, and this just has the traditional black, blue, and then red. Next up I have Post-it notes, and I decided to get these because Post-it notes are super useful, and teachers usually pass them out if we need them. For example, in English, our teacher would always make us write like notes in our books, and the problem was that she always had these like super small ones, so I decided to get them, and they're bigger. On top of that, teachers often make us write our like own bathroom passes because they're like in the middle of teaching or something, and they'll be like,
go write yourself a pass.
So then that way I have this automatically. Next up I have filler paper, and these are the reinforced ones, so they're like plastic on the side so that you can't break through, and these are so key for me because otherwise they keep on breaking in my binders. And we bought like 8 packs, maybe even 10 packs, because we just like go through them so fast. Last year I bought 5 or 6 for myself only, and I finished all of them by the end of the year. And now this year my sister's gonna be in high school, so we just like doubled that up. Next I have sheet protectors, because for some stuff that are like super important, that the papers that you don't want to ruin or you might need to keep them the entire year in your binder, I like having these so that they don't like get folded up or misplaced, and they just help a lot. Next I've decided to buy these super cute folders. Not exactly sure what I'm going to use them for yet, but folders are always super useful. Maybe I'll like the homework that I like finished, or maybe the homework that's given to me, maybe even the graded work, something they'll be useful. Finally, the last thing I bought was a small little wallet. So here I can just have like my cards, even my ID up in the front, and then the inside can carry like a little bit of like money and coins. And I just like this a lot because last year I ended up using some like small plastic bags because I don't want to carry my like full-on huge wallets, and plus the wallets that I have tend to be like a little bit pricier, and it's something that I actually like. So if this got lost, I don't exactly care for it. So yeah. Next up I have the stuff that I already had. So the first thing I have here is a planner, and I bought one at the beginning of summer because I had a lot of stuff going on that I just wanted to keep track, so I have a planner. Next up I have spiral notebooks, and I just have collected these over the years. These are like brand new. This one I think I already started writing in it, so I probably ripped the pages out a while ago because it feels a lot thinner than the others, but who knows, I may use it, I may not even use it. Next, I love having a little, I don't even know what it's called, an index card case. Literally just read that off. But I put my finished index cards in here, and they just help a whole lot to like gather everything. And I think I have like 3 of them, so I just put them for whatever's important. I usually have like one for math, one for biology, and it helps a lot. Next, you can never go wrong with pencils, so I always have like a few wooden pencils, but I prefer mechanical pencils, so I just have a whole bunch. I literally have a whole bin filled with these stuff, And so I'm just going to take a few and just like, put them in my backpack. Next, I have highlighters, and I actually prefer the ones where the tip is actually see-through now, so that you can like look through while you're highlighting, which is super key, especially for me. I'm left-handed, so I always like go over my work. And the only thing is, I think I lost them this previous school year, or I just lost them this summer, and they might be in my bag with my dad, so I'm still trying to find those. Next up is a whiteout, and this is so important for me because I love writing pen more than pencil. I write so much neater when I write in pen. I'm not sure why, and if any of you guys are like that, you totally feel me on this. I also rather have tape whiteout than liquid whiteout because it just dries so much faster and so much more practical. I totally forgot about this eraser, but this eraser is literally my life. It's Magic Rub by, I think it's Prismacolor. I got this last year, and they literally take off like all my pencil like markings, because I also write super hard on my papers, so the pencil just like goes deep in the paper, and this just like takes out all of it, and I totally recommend it. The last two things I have are like technology based. A flash drive is super important. You can keep all your information in here. When you have like projects, you can keep them with you. When you have stuff that you do probably on the school computers, you can take it home with you. Totally recommend this. And finally, for all the people out there who have a phone, kind of obsessed with their phone, which I'm guessing is like 9 out of 10 of you, a rechargeable charger is super key. I started taking this with me at the end of the year last year. Totally saved my life. I always keep one in my car, which I like charge in my car as I'm like driving, I guess. So whenever I like come to school, I just unplug it and it's ready for me to go throughout the day, and it's so perfect. Totally recommend that. And yeah, so that's it. I don't actually have a backpack currently. Still trying to find a new one that I really like. I've been using the same one for the past 2 years, and I'm just gonna keep that kind of to the side for whenever like I go over to my dad's, when I have sleepovers and stuff, instead of like emptying out in my entire backpack every single time. But I will do a what's in my backpack once I start gathering all my material and I have a backpack that I can put everything in. So yeah, until then, I don't have one. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know I haven't been on for a while, and you guys might notice even from my hair that I've changed it twice probably since I started, or 3 times since I started YouTube. I ended up having like naturally I have like reddish hair, and then I dyed my tips blue, then I got off YouTube, came back with brown hair in my last video, then dyed it black for this video. So yeah, I'm just like having fun because it's summer, and I just like having fun with my hair, experimenting, especially I'm in high school, and I think it's fun. So I hope you guys check out my links down below, my Snapchat, my Instagram, my Twitter. You guys look at my last video, which is a summer makeup tutorial, and I'm going to talk to you guys later. Bye guys!